Welcome to the Indoor Boys YouTube channel. Today we are winter camping without a hot tent. What may seem like a beautiful and sunny day is actually quite cold. It's about minus 10 degrees Celsius and it's about to get down to about minus 13, 14, so it's gonna be a cold night. I have no idea what this is, but a friend of mine gave it to me and they make a really good fire starter. Otherwise it would be really hard to get the fire going with the wet wood from the forest. Now I need to find some more wood to let it dry by the fire. This one seems like a dead guy. Seems like a rather dry wood, but it still takes the time to dry out. I have this pop-up tent for lazy people like me. Ta-da! Not too bad. They say a good sleeping bag is only half the solution when sleeping in winter times, so the other half should be insulation between you and the ground. So it's important to put layers between you and the ground. And I have not one but two mattresses plus some kind of picnic blankets. As for the sleeping bags, I think one's not enough, so I'm gonna layer the sleeping bags too. Firstly, I have this liner. This gives me a few extra degrees. Then I have a summertime sleeping bag. Then finally a winter sleeping bag, comfy up to minus 4 degrees Celsius, to the extremes minus 20. So yeah, if I combine these all, I should be plenty warm. We'll see about that. It's time to cook up some lunch. The steak is a little bit frozen, but let's see how it goes. And then I'm gonna pick up some herbs. Okay, lunch. Some fried potatoes and juicy steak. 10 out of 10 potatoes. Steak. Tasty. This was tasty. Now, one problem solved, 2 more to go. The first problem is I forgot to take any drinking water with me, so I'm gonna have to melt some snow. It's gonna take some time. I haven't had a single sip of water since 8 AM in the morning. The second problem is I'm running out of firewood, so I have to go and find some. The snow has turned into water, so I can finally have some water. Tastes like wood, burnt wood. The outside temperature is getting close to -15 right now. It's -13 Celsius. Yes, it's getting cold. Clear and sunny winter days like today are actually the coldest ones, because as I've learned, the clouds act as a layer, so the heat from the ground cannot leave. But if it's a clear day like today, all the heat from the ground can just go into the atmosphere, or I don't know where it goes, but leaves us anyway. My socks are totally wet. Oh, it's nice and cozy when the fire's going. Some people have asked me, like, why do I keep doing this to myself? Sometimes I have the same questions. It's just so calm, and on the other hand, it's thrilling, challenging, and I like creating content, and I like putting myself into situations that challenge me. But yeah, at some point it does suck. But all in all, it's nice and peaceful. Alright, so far so good. The only challenge has been finding some firewood to keep me warm, but otherwise all is good. I think I must start preparations for dinner. For that, I'm gonna need to melt some snow again. As I am a big fan of pastas, we are gonna be making pasta carbonara for the night. Some garlic. Oil up the pan. Now the bacon. Time to add pasta. Oh! Uh-oh. A little bit dangerous. Oh, you are very brown too. Oh. Now I'll add heavy cream. Pasta is ready. The sauce is also ready. Oh well, that's a lot of food for me. Top it off with some shredded cheese. Voila. And there you have it. Pasta carbonara. Something is crunchy, but yes, tastes very good. Actually, the best one I've ever done, I think. Well, that was a really nice dinner. Now I gotta do the dishes somehow. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, my plate. No. Now it's time for dessert. This is a sweet curd snack. We Baltic people love to eat it. Kohuke. Oh yes, belly is full. I still got some firewood left. And if it burns out, I'll just go to sleep. For this video, I actually thought about going to a place where you are not allowed to make any fire. And I'm so glad I didn't do it, because this is the lifesaver. Like, I would be freezing my butt off if it wasn't for the fire. I'm almost out of all my firewood and I'm really starting to feel the cold, so I think I'm gonna get to the tent. One thing I know is that you shouldn't get into your sleeping bag when your body is cold. A sleeping bag doesn't heat you up, but it preserves your body heat, so gotta crawl in. Firstly into the liner, then into summer sleeping bag, and then to winter. It's pretty nice. I feel like I have a chance not to freeze to death. But let's have some bedtime snackies. Okay. Yes, snow water. Alright, I'll try to get some sleep, and I hopefully will see you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. I'm alive, but I have a massive need to pee. Inside those sleeping bags it was warm enough, but when I stuck my nose out to breathe, it got cold real quick. So I tucked myself in, but then I didn't have any air to breathe, so yeah, it was a restless night. So woke up at 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and then 6 a.m, and then now I just didn't want to get out, but guess I'll have to. Yeah, it's totally wet from the moisture. I still have some time left until the sun rises, so I think I'm just gonna clean up the campsite. I have no idea how to get it back together. Nope. I don't know. I'm gonna break it. I'm just gonna throw it in the car. This is all that's left of the luggage. Always clean up after yourself. I think the next problem will be getting out of here. Great success! Well, the sun has come up and it's time to eat some breakfast. I have this strawberry yogurt. And some blueberries. The airplane you see behind me is a Soviet Union plane made for transporting stuff. It's called Antonov AN-12. It is also possible to go inside and have a look. At least it used to be open. Well, it's getting really cold now and I really wanna get into my warm bed. That was a challenging trip for sure. Really pushed me out of the comfort zone. So thank you for joining me on this adventure, and if you enjoyed that video, click that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next adventure. Ciao!